Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I was in the party with Nate.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
50 seconds, come on. Watch QB draw.
13, 13.
He's checking. Crash. Watch switch.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
here we go.
These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On second and 11 now. Garoppolo. The catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
I didn't go aggressive.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Hey, check 24. Check 50. Wait.
Hatchet. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Got a nigga digging deep in the playbook.
Here we go. Black 80!
In your face.
Now on second and 13. Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
It's a block.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Damn, boy, you know what you want
that
to
interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback.
Oh, I got to put beast mode in. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm with it.
Gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up first and 10 at their 36-yard line. A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
He's doing beast.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
I'm here all day.
Wilson now off the bootleg. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
Mike, 280.
Man, I got you. Check 24.
First down, the run with Lynch. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
That's what I do.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, yeah.
midfield now. Here's Wilson. Steps away. It's going to be caught by Nick Malone. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Mike 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They don't ever do that.
They go play action with Wilson. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Yes, sir.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Oh, man, Ben don't want to get his head, boy.
I hate experienced quarterbacks.
I said, Ben don't want his head, boy, so I'm playing him.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
This is what you let him bust your way.
I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Here we go, D, get away.
They say he wants to
From
get
the
back.
17, Wilson.
He get the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
True. All right, well, I'll let you do it in a minute.
And this should be the final play before the quarter
Right there.
ends.
Hey.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short.
Damn it,
That
man.
one covered
Man, let me call you
beautifully.
back, man.
Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. We're scoreless after 1.
You fucked me up, then. That's what been touchdown. That was touchdown, nigga. I would have juked that bitch. What juke, nigga? That was touchdown.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs,
I don't know what you want to do.
they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You must be getting tired of seeing this.
Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here we go. Wait, 80.
Let's get out the field.
11.
Jack.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now it's Lockett. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
He trying to hit my button.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. possession.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Play action. Now Wilson.
What a pass interference!
Got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up
What
third.
that should be pass interference.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Wilson's throw back by Metcalf. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go with Lynch right side. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Marshawn Lynch, 31 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Shaquille Griffin with a punt. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll run to Marshawn Lynch. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54 Mike. Come on.
Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught, blocking. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Let's
go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
You know, writing down your
With you credit, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Garner. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Play action. It's Wilson.
Oh!
And on the left side right, he caught it, but out of
I
bounds,
hit the
according to the
wrong
headlines.
button, man.
Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's got it. Caught him in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Let's go, DK. Hey, DK, your boy.
32 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you don't want to. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Sanders has got it complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch safety.
21.
Safety's creeping.
Garoppolo now.
You.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. That was close to a big play, and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Mike 54.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Yeah, man.
In the air and intercepted.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
24.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either.
Oh,
this one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Keep trying, man.
They should have known. They should have known, baby.
This thing want consistently try.
Check,
You better serve him like that on the island, that's it.
Tackles. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Check.
Here's Wilson off the play fake. It's complete to Lockett. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Watch twist.
Quick the edge. Go.
Shift. Mike 5-4.
Here's Wilson to throw. He hits his running back precise. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Right here. Check.
Hot route. Hot. Watch twist.
Throwing again here. Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And he's going to go down again. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Shit, we ain't got a field goal range.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script?
When you done that,
Most
you
of the
gonna
time
learn,
in the
boy.
first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Give me that.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The interception was they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. They lock it with a grab over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run with Lynch. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, watch the ball.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. They'll buy some time right. And he fires one incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
I'm coming.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
I should have hit Metcalf deep.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Here we go. Black 80.
54. All day. Switch.
Check 52.
25. Check 25. Check 25. You go tight.
12.
You got tight right there. Kill. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On 1st down, Coleman. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Here we go.
Here we go. Come on, D. Undercrunch. Alert flare.
2nd and 15 now. Garoppolo.
Oh, that
to
one.
Sanders. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A gain of 32 that time.
See, I told you, that's your problem. Keep driving, nigga.
Here we go.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, watch this.
65, 65.
Alert 3. Check 3. Hey, switch gears. Sponge.
65, 65.
It's Coleman here. And this will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now, a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Crunch time, defense.
To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. Left side complete to Lockett. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Throwing is Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He lets it fly for... It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Seattle.
Keep playing with Lockett, nigga. Let's go.
71 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix this.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Beat the nigga right.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Garoppolo now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Crunch. 2. Rush in. Switch.
Garoppolo buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Told you they keep driving.
Goodness, another interception.
Keep playing with me,
Picked
man.
up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And this return's going to go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception is good, and they have the football. There's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion in the field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
This nigga running the right for him. I should have threw it to him. Hit the wrong button right there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Mike 54. Come on, boy.
To throw again. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Work it, JT.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Rolling to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Get on me, nigga.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Now, this is an example of breaking down the defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
You like that at all.
Hey, watch the slant.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And that last penalty makes this 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
We'll get him, Russell.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 from a 49er D as they score a touchdown.
Nah, I didn't want
This
I ain't
game
won't
still
lie.
fairly
I
well
was
at
finna go
hand,
there.
but
Sherman
I
ran
think
the last
now
minute.
you go
Sherman
for
ran over there.
the challenge to run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, you know, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
See if I can put up that.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
That's
line.
what Ben let it do. In a big time zone.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Took right. Check. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Here we go, G.
Here's Wilson.
Reverse.
He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
And they say he
Now
ran
the
on the
Seahawks
next.
forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Just like that. 54.
On 1st down, Wilson. Flush to his right. It's caught. And he's
Tap
brought
that.
down after a very nice game.
Not a tap down. That's some bullshit.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out,
dude.
all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold
They
on
say he
to
waiting
it.
on you.
They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
He say he too high power for you, anything. Man, what? So you ain't play your game. Damn, Russell threw for 327 on you, boy. We had 400 yard total offense, 414. 14 for a dime, but he had -9 rushing. Total domination. Lynch had a light 57. I got them Lockett had 196. Mickey had 111. You and they broadcast, man.